How's it going, everyone? Jiivita here with another quick start guide. This time we're going to focus on creating a new character and getting them to our little makeshift camp here. Previous episode we did go over how to basically get some rock, copper, coal, tech fragments. We use those resources to not only make stone tools, but to make a furnace and a workbench. We also went ahead and made an extractor, but as I said, this is going to be focused on creating a new character and getting them to this location. The reason why you would want to do this is so you can use your second character to learn all of the crafting skills so your main character can focus on gathering. That way your crafter stays home and crafts while your gatherer goes out and does all the heavy lifting. So first off, we need to note the coordinates of this location, so we can hit P to go over places, or press Tab, go to places, or for controllers you can press the right side of the touchpad to open up this character menu, head over to places, location, and then here under current location is, well, our current location. So we're essentially at, let's say, 300 north by negative 2000-ish, and the altitude really doesn't matter. And in order to create a new character, you will need an extra character slot, so you can head over to the exchange and to the extras tab, and then right here is an additional character. By level 8 or so, you should have enough qubits, depending on how many plots you've purchased, to buy an additional character slot. You could buy an additional skill set. I highly do not recommend this because skills that are spent in your original skill set do not become available to spend in the new skill set. So if you buy an extra skill set, you'll literally be splitting the points that you have between the two skill sets, and it doesn't really benefit you. So go ahead and grab an additional character slot. Once you have that, you can return to Sanctum. Once in the Sanctum, you can hit Escape or the Start button, go over to Character Select, and now you can create a new character with your new character slot. So let's go ahead and do that. Go through the character creation process, and be sure to select the same options you selected the first one. We're going to find a new world. We're going to continue to play on the US East server, and we're going to start on a hostile world because that is the world we originally started on. So unfortunately it gave me a different starter world than the one my first character started on. However, it looks like there's all sorts of activity going on this planet, and very conveniently this yellow icon is visible right here. This designates the capital of the planet, and chances are the capital is going to have numerous portals that will connect up to portal networks and eventually connect up to your original starting world. So let's go ahead and, yeah, I guess just right on top of this. How about right in the middle? Because it looks like the town is kind of in this general area right here. So how about right there? There we go. There's our landing site, and hopefully there'll be some portals nearby. Come over here, locations, landing site, open warp. Another option that Andrew brought up in a YouTube comment is that you can restart the game to reset the character creation process. This has the handy effect of also re-rolling which planet you can start on. Since it is based off of population, you might have to wait or just keep doing it until the population of your server goes down a little bit to allow you to start on it. And here we go. And right off the bat, these purple icons on the compass, those are portals. So yeah, that is looking very nice. Just head straight over to those portals because we just want to make a beeline to our other camp that we have going on. Certainly if you wanted to, you could go through the process of going through the tutorial on this character separately, or like I said, make a beeline for our campsite and kind of mooch off of our first character's resources to power level this character up to a usable state. The goal for this character will be for it to specialize in crafting, so your first character doesn't have to waste skill points taking the crafting skills. Okay, and perfect. It looks like we found the Portal Seeker gateway for this planet right off the bat. You can tell because it has in brackets the PS for Portal Seekers and even lists that this is a US East Tier 2 gateway. So very nice. Come up here to the main platform, and right here it has a direct link to Betulia, which is actually a level 3 world, but will have connections to Feminorum, which was our original starting world right here. So there we go. Now we are on the correct planet, and it's simply a matter of figuring out how to get to our beacon. So I don't remember exactly what the coordinates were. I think it was 200 or 300 something by negative. So we can come down here and set a custom destination. So it was, let's go ahead and say 300 by negative 2000. And the altitude was 70 something, but that isn't too important. And let's see here. So yeah, that is way off in that direction. From here, it's just a matter of following your waypoint on the compass. A few additional notes about the Portal Seeker hubs. As you can see here, this is actually, I think, the portal I used or I just showed. However, they just recently added 4 new planets, so the Portal Seekers have kind of shifted the layout a little bit. So I just wanted to comment on the Portal Seeker hubs in general. So as you can see here, there's this walkway right here that is laid out. It runs east to west. Once you get to the main circuit of the Portal Seeker hub, or which is usually a tier 3 planet, this will designate the loop. So you can literally walk in a straight line and you will eventually come back to this very spot. So that is very nice. And if we come down here, you can see that we can use this planet hub to get to these planets now. So that's actually just one right over here. So here is Feminorum, so it's now moved to this hub. Unfortunately, the signs didn't actually tell us that Feminorum was on this hub, but if you need additional information, as you can see, these hubs are hustling and bustling with people. You could ask any one of them and they would probably be more than willing to help you. If you're more of a go out and find the information yourself type person, you can head over to the Portal Seeker forum post on the Boundless forums. I'll put a link in the description, but here is the post. You can see that they have a whole host of information on the universe structure or layout. You scroll down here and you can see that there is a map for the Portal Seeker network. Since they just added a bunch of new planets, this still needs to be updated a little bit. Right here we can see our destination right here, Feminorum. We were able to get to Betulia, and unfortunately this connection right here is inaccurate. You'd actually have to bump over to this planet and then go to Feminorum for the time being. If you need additional help beyond that, there is the Portal Seeker Discord right down here. They can help you with all sorts of things as far as their network, getting connections to it, and if you just actually want to join and help out the Portal Seekers, this is the place to do it. Okay, so I'm approaching my custom destination, but remember, I just kind of guesstimated because I couldn't quite remember, and yeah, it wasn't exact coordinates, so it's taking me off in this direction. However, luckily there is this distinctive building that yeah, our camp is not far from. So our campsite is over in this direction. I think I actually see it right over there. So perfect. So yeah, it got me pretty close. But yeah, it was gonna have me basically go over to that awesome looking home over there. I guess almost looks like maybe there's a windmill on the other side of that. That's pretty awesome. I'll have to go check that out. But here we are. We are at our home. Now, of course, we can't actually use anything because we do not have permissions to this beacon. So for that, we will still need to switch over to our other character and add ourselves to the beacon. So let me get away from the spitter and see you on the other side. Okay, so now we're back on our first character. Now we can come over to our beacon right here, head over to permissions, and then find your new character in the list. Granted, you'll probably have quite a few less friends, depending on how social you are. But let's see, here we go, Testron 3. Let's go ahead. It'll give you a little bit of a warning saying, yeah, you only want to give this to trustworthy players because they can literally run off with your stuff. So go ahead and confirm, because yeah, I think we can trust ourselves, maybe to some extent. But yeah, now when we log on to our other character, he will be able to use all of this stuff, craft and whatnot. So you can certainly start feeding all of your stone to your new character to help power level them, or take your new character through the same tutorial process that you just went through with your first character. The choice is yours. And I think that covers this episode. So this was Jiivita. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Also, if you like my channel, want to get cool perks, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.